Give me the beat, boy, to free my soul.
We have been waiting a long time for a good weather window to go to Porto Santo. We've heard many good stories about that little island next to Madeira. But in addition to normal weather planning, we have another consideration: orcas.
I'm feeling the pain. Ain't that a shame? Oh, give me the beat, boy, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boy, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Since 2020, an unusual phenomenon has occurred along the west coast of Europe, from the Bay of Biscay in the north to the Straits of Gibraltar in the south. Orcas have been attacking sailboats and damaging the rudders. Recently, this has become the subject of many news reports. In 2021, as we sailed along the west coast of Portugal, we saw many boats on the hard with damaged or missing rudders, the devastating results of the attacks by the orcas. The official advice to avoid the orcas has been to stay close to the shore, in a water depth of maximum 20 meters. We don't like to sail in shallow water because this is where all the fishing nets and other hazards are located. If something happens, the rocky shore is very close by, leaving little time to react. We have a steel ketch with a long keel, so we felt pretty safe and sailed far offshore in the deeper waters. Luckily, we never saw any killer whales ourselves that year. Last year, we cruised the western Mediterranean, where there hasn't been any orca activity. Since the summer of 2022, the orcas damaged sailboats so badly that 3 actually sank. Luckily, there have been no human casualties yet. Sailors are avoiding the areas where the orca sightings have been reported. We have heard reports that some harbors in these areas are nearly empty. The sailing community is continually discussing the situation with the orcas. All the sailors we've met are concerned about them. We've heard a multitude of advice from fellow sailors to avoid the orca attacks, or encounters, as they're officially called. These range from dragging a cloth soaked with diesel behind the boat because the orcas find it irritating, to towing a dinghy or inflatable toy behind the boat, hoping the orcas will play with that instead of damaging the rudder. Some sailors are ordering pingers to drag behind their boats. This is an acoustic repellent emitted on the 40 kHz band with a powerful signal of 175 decibels. The sound emitted is not repetitive, which is not very pleasant and thus repels the cetacean. It is just a sound and reportedly doesn't cause any injury to them. However, they are not allowed to be used in Spanish or Portuguese waters. Official advice if you are attacked: turn everything off: engine, autopilot, depth sounder, etc. Drop your sails and wait till they go away. But sometimes the orcas stay for hours, chewing on the rudder and bumping the hull. Currently, there is contradictory advice from other marine research groups. Turn on your engine and go as quickly as possible out of the area. If possible, head to shallow water. To us, this makes more sense. The orcas live in groups and are hunting tuna. You come into their area and they want you to leave. They will follow you for a while, and when they stray too far from the group, they will turn around. During encounters or attacks, sailors are employing various tactics, some of which are frowned upon or just plain illegal. These include placing a metal tube into the water and banging it with a hammer, pouring sand in the water, sticking lit flares into the water, or throwing large waterproof firecrackers that will explode underwater, anything to stop them from damaging the boat and leave. We had been in the Bay of Gibraltar for a long time, and the orcas are getting more active, especially around the corner from us on the Atlantic side of the Straits of Gibraltar. A triangle from Tangier to Barbeta to Tarifa. We had a good weather window and decided to go. We left early in the morning and went through the Orca Alley in daylight. Just in case, we had some deterrents ready to use, hoping that we didn't have to.
Go ahead. Make my day.
It's 5:30 in the morning and we are leaving Gibraltar, La Linea, Palmones, this bay. It's still dark. Michael's getting the anchor up. Trying to get to Porto Santo. Goodbye Gibraltar. There's no wind, so we're motoring out. It's getting light. Less view of the rock. And on the other side, there's Morocco. It's Africa. Still no wind. Still motoring. How are you feeling?
I'm excited. My adrenaline is pretty high right now. I can feel it in my stomach. Yeah, and we get a lot of radio because we're in a very busy traffic zone.
It's getting light. Going through the Orca alley.
Oh, not yet, but we will.
And just on the point of it, there's the Cardinal there. 7:45. We've got some wind. Put the channel out. Turn off the motor.
Yeah.
It's quiet again. Still going along the coast. Want to have a weather update at 9. So we have to wait almost 1.5 hours. So we're going slow. Africa. Still see the rock. Bye rock.
Bye, Rock.
Been good to us. Going close to the shore. Didn't see fins yet. In the Orca alley. There are orcas, they are attacking boats. And they are very active here. Between that point there, from Africa, over there, till that point there and further up. So we're on fin watch.
Fin watch.
Instead of night watch, we are on fin watch today. It's like the water is boiling around us. We've got current against us and the wind behind us.
Yeah, but I also think it's the eddies because you got the wind, the current going the one direction, this one's going this way. And this is where the eddies are being created. You've got to be having when you were doing 4 knots. 3.5 to 4 knots right now. We're very low wind.
Does that mean when we're going further to the right, we've got more current with us?
To the right.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Shall we try that?
Sure. You can see it all bubbling. Right over here especially. Jesus, look at this. And we're in the middle of it.
Come on, fin watch. Normally we start singing Jimmy Buffett when we start sailing, but fins to the left, fins to the right's not a good nothing this time. We didn't see fins yet. No dolphins, no orcas, luckily. It's supposed to have good wind, but it's not there yet. We've got the current with us, just going on the motor. So there's Africa, there's Spain. We don't see the rock anymore, but we are in the middle of the Orca alley right now. I'm not sleeping yet. Want to try my lead now? So the tank is almost full.
Almost.
We're out of the TSS. Going a little bit north for now, but we're sailing. With 4.5 knots. Wind's picked up a little bit. Far in the back you see some Africa. Our autopilot is doing well on the wind vane. Michael is checking the motor. My poopy is preparing some food. Wow, going downwind.
With the following sea. It's like every other boat project.
Go slow.
It goes slow.
We've got some wave fish smashing, pushing us around. Have to get used to it again. But the easy part is that you can get the garbage from the veggies. You just throw it overboard.
Exactly.
To feed the fishes,
Yep.
the orcas, and the dolphins. We didn't see anything yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah. And we don't want to see anything yet. I didn't film you when you were cooking.
No, I would have been kind of hard. It was a little rougher than this. It was just like at the peak of everything. And now that I'm done, no, it's like, oh, okay.
But it's feeling much worse downstairs.
When you're trying to cook.
You're trying to cook.
Got a neighbor. We got waves probably just about over a meter, maybe. We didn't put a mainsail up. Good, but let's do relax. We're still doing 4.5, 5 knots.
Going down. Get some wind gust, 30 knots plus. So we put a second reef in the Genoa. So we've got some big waves pushing us all the way around.
Yeah.
510 miles to go. Okay.
Trying to film the waves.
Ja, dat werkt niet, hè? When the sun went down, we felt relieved. We were pretty sure that we made it safe through the Orca alley. We were lucky. It's the sunset behind the cloud. Haze. You don't see the bottom part. Bye, son. Still one reef in the Genoa.
I'm going back to bed.
Nighty night.
Nighty night.